Alright, you guys, what's up YouTube? Just so y'all know, this video is going to be a two-parter. Basically, this project has been going on for a while, and just so you know when you're watching the video, it's kind of going to jump around a little bit. It's all going to be in order, but you know, it has not gone as smoothly as I had hoped. And it's not really for anyone's fault or anything like that. It's just time issues, and like the whole idea of this project is to have fun and do something cool with my boss and his kids or whatever. They wanted to build a truck, and you know, that's what we're doing. So basically it's a D21 turbo build. It's gonna be pretty badass. We're shooting for 350 horsepower. What else? Well, basically we'll get to it. Like and subscribe to the channel. You know, we're trying to get more subscribers. But check this video out, and hopefully in the next part we'll have it running. All right. What's up, everybody? So this is going to be the new project here. This is a 93 Nissan hard body that my boss has bought for him and his sons to build. I'm going to basically be overseeing the project, kind of like the project manager, I guess. I will have hands-on on a lot of things, but basically they've already snapped a new grill in and ripped the bumpers off and put a new tailgate on it. The truck is not turboed as of yet, but it will be getting turboed. This is a single cam. Let's see, pop the hood. The inside looks pretty good. Somebody did some new seats. The Frontier steering wheel. Let's see, like I said, we already replaced the tailgate. Of course, it's got some rusty old chrome tips there. We'll be redoing all that. But just got the hood popped. Today we're going to be doing sway bars and the front shocks. Putting a bigger, fatter sway bar in the front and adding a sway bar to the rear. We've already done the rear shocks. Pulled the valve cover off, stripped it down. It has some ugly red paint. We're going to be painting that gold and black. But this is just so y'all can see what it looks like now before we do the turbo and everything. We'll actually go in here and take a look at the turbo kit. Let's go see the turbo. So, in here, this is the corner of goodies. Got the sway bar kit here. I believe one of those is a bumper. Got a whole bunch of light lenses and stuff like that. This kid said we got to make it look hot. I just want to make it go fast. And I got to set this down. That box is heavier than it looks. Alright. So in here. Alright, so in here we have our intercooler. Back here we got intercooler piping. In here we got the turbo. This actually is a good looking turbo kit. We got this kit for cheap off of eBay. This turbo is nice and got the V-band on the back. So that's gonna be cool. But this also came with some real sweet AN fittings and stuff like that for the oil feeds and everything. I like it because it's internally wastegated. This also came with some cool gauges and stuff like that. Let's see what's in here. I can't remember. Oh, that's right. This is for the blow-off valve. And then one of these boxes is the blow-off valve. Let's see, I think this one is the blow-off valve here. Yeah, you got a nice blow-off valve here. Yeah.
that little flange doohickey. Alright. So for like I think we paid like $598 for this kit. This kit actually looks pretty damn good. Like I don't know how good it's going to work with everything, but it all looks like it should be very functional. And then like I said, they have gauges in here. Yeah, let's see, there's a boost gauge. And what else came with this? Oh. What was this one? Oh, that's right. That's the oil feed line to the AN fittings, stuff like that for hooking up to the oil pan and drain off the turbo. So that's all pretty cool looking. And like I said, all the aluminized or stainless steel pipes or aluminum pipes or whatever for those all look pretty good. We'll have to cut and configure some of them, but nice red boots, nice big elbows. Let's see, close that back up. So there's actually, here we go. Just take a peek in here. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's tail lenses. I know we got the air fuel ratio sensor in. Not sure which box that is in. I think it's over here in the corner. Ah, yeah. Okay, so over here we've got new, I think that's a 340 liter per hour fuel pump. New set of injectors, 550 cc. With the little adapters. Be able to go from the one to the other. Which I don't think I need the adapters. I don't know. Yeah, we will. We'll need the adapters. Okay. So yep, so those come with the adapters. So that's all nice and cool there. And we got our plugs. I'm not sure what the hell this is. Some kind of lighting. There's the air fuel ratio box down at the bottom. Got that down there. So we're just about ready. We're waiting on my boy Peter with PF Tuning to get us a mega squirt. So once we get that, and I believe we're still waiting on the stage 3 clutch and flywheel to show up. Although that might be here, that might be some of this stuff. No. That looks like all office stuff. Okay, never mind. Alright. So, basically I'm waiting on them to get here so we can get started. Check back with y'all in a little bit. Okay, so you guys can see, actually let me get my light. The rear sway bar was a breeze to put on this thing. It was literally just a bolted in kind of deal. Didn't have to do any drilling or modifying. And now we got a rear sway bar going up and over the axle. It's all nice and torqued down. Everything is on there nice and tight. Might actually be a little too tight, but I'd rather be too tight than loose. Of course, these are our new shocks. The stupid lights wanting to try to be funny. It's not being funny. I don't think it's funny. Work, stupid. Alright, so gotta make sure that you get your brake line tucked back in there. At least so it's held by one of these clamps, but I'm gonna have to tweak this to where it goes around and then goes back under. Kind of like that. I got no idea how bad that just looked. Probably have to edit that out. But either way, you just don't want that rubbing up against it. So I'd actually leave it out and just away from that. Same thing on this side, and make sure it's nice and clear. It's all good. But yeah, that's all nice and bolted in and ready to roll. All right, so here we are, we're changing the shocks now. We got the grill ripped off. And of course, you know, little ham here heard the camera turn on, had to stop to see what's going on. Let's see, there we got the shock done on this side. We'll be changing out that sway bar here in just a few minutes. So we're gonna be trying to test fit our intercooler. We gotta remove all this AC crap, because nobody needs AC in race car. All right, so we got Patrick over there working on our new bracket. So far, we got the intercooler mounted in. That's actually looking pretty sweet. We're gonna wind up notching the bumper brackets here with like a little half moon shape. Come around, and then the intercooler piping is gonna go through the factory hole there and through the factory hole there. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. And then I see Mr. Gabe been playing with a tire truck right now because he is waiting on, I believe, the gold valve cover. Oh, hold on. Y'all didn't decide what to do with this yet?
Huh?
You didn't decide what to do with this yet?
No. We have to wait till what my dad says.
Really?
Yeah. But we're thinking gold, like main, and then black accents, or like the other way.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say go black with the gold accents, and the only reason why I say that is because that's the way your hat is, right on the top of your head. You know, black with gold.
Yeah.
You know, not gold with black. So I would say go with black with gold, especially if that's what your dad said.
Yeah.
So
Probably do what is easiest.
whichever way, dude, that creative stuff's up on y'all. All right, I'm going back in here. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and try out the. Okay, where's it at? Oh yeah, we got this down here too. We're gonna try this out. Go ahead and try this out real quick. We got this little doodad here from CX Racing. Let's see. Oh, well, what the hell? Why the hell is that one stood so much shorter? Son of a bitch. Oh, well, at least it fits on there. We just got to get a longer stud. Let's see what we can figure out on that. All right, so we're going to show you. This is like a day or so later, but we done stripped out all the interior as far as the carpets and all that stuff. Got rid of all the stupid speakers. Last night devised a way to install the seats. So we got the racing seat, at least on the passenger side in there. I got to do, that's the old passenger or driver seat. So got those on, and then the intercooler is mounted. Well, let's see, you can see it down in there. We got bolts coming up from the bottom, and it's also got a bracket on the top. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see it. Nope, I got it all tucked in there pretty good. So we got the bumper and everything on, all that's on, and we got the valve cover painted up. Pop the hood real quick. So we got the valve cover all painted. It's looking all slick. So it's coming along. I'm trying to get it to where they can drive this for a little while. Basically, the boys don't have any experience driving stick shift. So before we put a turbo on it and a stage 3 clutch, we're going to turn them loose. But all the sway bars are done, all the shocks are done. I'll get that last seat put in, and that'll be done. And this will be drivable. We're just waiting on the rear roll pan to show up so we can put that on and be able to hook up the license plate. But we'll update y'all once we get everything else taken care of. Alright, so we got the Nissan drift truck up here on the left, and I got the fuel pump out of it. Basically, the damn thing just died, and we were going to put a 340 liter per hour fuel pump in. So I got the assembly sitting here. I'm going to go grab the fuel pump, swap that bad boy out, see what all that's going to take. Okay, so I see a couple of differences here. We got this type of plug, so that means we're going to have to splice and wire the wires in. That's not a big deal. Looks like overall it should be about the right length, and everything else should pretty much go in together. Unfortunately, I need two hands to do all this, so if I see anything or come across anything abnormal, I'll stop and show you guys. Otherwise, I'll come back once I got it done. Okay, so got it all put back together. We got the wires, you know, all done up real quick. We reused the bottom piece for the insulator. That's got everything lined up nice. Get our screwdriver off of there. And of course, the sending unit hangs all the way down at the bottom like it's supposed to. So we should get a correct fuel tank reading. So that should be it. Now we just got to drop this back in the tank and see if the damn thing will start up and run. Alright, so it's a while later. We haven't really done a whole lot of work on the truck, but I have done a lot of work on the truck. As you can see, I got the intercooler up there, got the piping in there, got it going up to the engine, we got it going through here, up and into the motor. You know, a second, let me grab my light so y'all can see a little better. Alright, so we did a little bit of a, what I call a mini tuck. I got the harness all up underneath of the manifold. I'm waiting for the right pigtails for the injectors so I can plug them in. But got all this stuff run. You got all the plumbing going down through here, into the fender well, down, through, across, back up, through the factory hole. Made another hole there. We're going to put a 90-degree elbow on it. Waiting on the correct turbo manifold to come in. The one we got is not the right one. Got all the AC stuff removed. And, of course, yeah, both of the racing seats in. Bam. I made the helpers do a lot of the drilling on these, but just did it with a flat piece of steel. Was able to mount it right to the factory frames, so everything works just like it's supposed to. Looks nice. Everything looks good. Got all the interior. We got all the carpet and everything ripped out. Going to be changing the steering wheel, I'm pretty sure. But the problem with that is, you know, this thing, being the age it is, we got to check to see if it originally had an airbag. But at any rate, sitting in here, oh man, yeah, it feels good. Got to put the shifter boot and everything back on, and a little cool shift knob they got for it. But all in all, truck's coming together. It's looking pretty good. Got the bumper and all that stuff back there. I think I had a video earlier where I had the bumper on it. I got to put the bumper back on, but we got to do a little bit of trimming and massaging on the hole down here, so I get the pipe to sit more straight in like it does on this side. So, but all that stuff works, fits good. Set that down in there for a second. I'll show you how the hood closes. See, the hood closes. Got the headlights all in there. Now, one problem we're going to run into, the factory turn signals are right down here in this area. and it's going to be pretty tight. We may have to get some kind of different turn signal assembly to be able to put in the bumper. Maybe some kind of LED thing or something. But at any rate, hopefully we'll have it up and running with the turbo on it and the mega spur on it here very shortly. Alright, so this is just a quick update. Well, not really update because it all went in the same video, but this is where we're at so far. We got the turbo bolted in, we got all the intercooler piping hooked up and running. It goes down through there, up front, back behind the bumper, all tucked in nice and neat. You can see it up in there, and then it's going to be true super. We got it kind of run up through here. Alright, so here we are. We've already got the clutch in. We got all kinds of piping done on it and all this other good stuff. And then as we're about to do the oil pan, we found the timing chain guides in the bottom of the oil pan. So we're now taking the engine apart. Woo! Yep, all this shit's gotta come off. That nice clean valve cover, we're gonna take that back off. Turbo and stuff don't have to come off. Come on, worker, get in here and work.
Well, that's
Let's see, what's the next thing we need to do? The hell? I guess that's where the fuel pump used to go. Alright, go ahead and undo the 8mm on this hose, take that off. So we can pull the radiator out. Alright, so we're all the way down. We got the water pump off. Got most of the accessories off the front. About to pull the distributor out and the rest of the timing cover. Of course, all this stuff's gonna be nice, cleaned up and spiffy after we're all done. Of course, none of this was planned, but so it goes. Okay. Now, don't drop that one. The distributor should slide right up and out. You might have to rotate it back and forth a little bit. Not twist it. Right. There you go. Now rotate it and pull outward. Right.
It's not budget.
Oh god damn it! What fucker? Oh, my fingers! Oh, that hurt! Oh, you dirty cock knocker! Ow! 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 Son of a bitch!
That hurt bad.
Butt fucker! Yeah, see, remember when I was talking about taking one for the team, homie? You just saw it live and in person that time. Oh, Jesus, that hurts.
That'd be funny to watch.
I bet you will laugh at that. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna laugh next time it happens to you. It is gonna happen. Alright. Jesus. Sorry, I waited for my finger to stop hurting here. Fucking starts to stink. God damn it, that hurt. Oh. Jesus. Alright, well.
You
while
were
I was sitting
recording,
here.
right?
Yeah, no, that was all recorded. Just so y'all can see, there's the oil cooler and all that for the pressure feed. Since we're down here now. Damn it, my fingers are still fucking killing me. It's one of the things where it hurts so bad, like I can't stop like laughing about it. Alright. Basically, it looks like there's some kind of PCB ventilation type thing going on down here. Alright, I guess we need to disconnect this hose clamp right here. Which, I'll try and get that. That's gonna be a pain in the dick. Alright, you already got that one hose clamp off. Okay, well, I think, not positive, I think. Maybe we just take the...
Wait, this one should just.
It's one of these things where you gotta squeeze it and slide it type things. But let's go to all data real quick. Oh shit. Okay, well, getting ready to take out the valve cover now. Somebody forgot to hit the record button just a second ago. I'm a bad cameraman. But I almost got the timer cover off. Sucks we have to take the valve cover back off, but it is what it is. You just got to be careful so we don't dick up the paint. I'll say, yeah, don't bend that line. Almost there, just 3 or 4 more bolts. But yeah, as we went to pull the oil pan down, this is what we found inside the oil pan. All that stuff. So thankfully we actually took the oil pan off because I was going to shortcut and just drill through the side and tap it. But then I was like, nah, it's not that hard to take the damn thing off. Let's do it with all the cool fittings and stuff they gave us with the kit. And well, it's a damn good thing we did, because that shit looks like it blew apart and the chain is just a flopping now. Okay, see, this is why I'm so bad at being a cameraman, because okay, we got all the timing chain back on, we got the timer cover back on, trying to tighten up a little hose clamp over there right now. About to slide the oil pump back in, distributor back in, put the oil pan back on. We got the oil return drilled and put into the side of the pan. Luckily this actually was left over from my CX racing kit. The kit that they sent us, or the thing they sent us in this kit, was these AN fittings, which cool, we got this side on, but they gave us an aluminum, where the hell did it go? Oh, here we go. This aluminum doohickey here to attach to the oil pan, which, you know, welding aluminum to steel ain't gonna work. So instead we went with that way with pressure washers and a bolt or a nut on the inside. We got pressure washers on both sides. So I don't know if you can actually see the bolt there. You can see the nut just underneath of the baffling. So that should work out good. Alright, so y'all can see we got the crankshaft pulley back on, we got the oil pump back in, and just so you know, no, none of these parts are new other than the water pump is new. We just cleaned the shit out of it. Alright, so we're about to bolt the oil pan back on and the rest of the accessories and hook up the oil drain feed. Go from there down to there. Alright, I'll check back with y'all in a minute. Since we got it up in the air, I want to show you all the exhaust system real quick. Basically, made the downpipe out of 2 mandrel 90. Sorry, I'm trying to videotape here, man. I'm trying to videotape, man. Videotape. Alright, so come down to the 90 to a nice straight. I know y'all like, oh, there's no cat. Nope, we put a cat in it. We didn't put no muffler in it, but we got a catalytic converter. Had to do a little extension there, and that's just because we ain't got a pipe bender here, so I wound up going to our local exhaust distributor, CRW, Chesapeake Rim and Wheel, and we got mandrel bent pieces. What the hell are you ducking over there for? You're acting like bumblebees is coming out at you. Just a little gassy material, man. It ain't gonna bite you.
No, I hit my head.
You hit your head? Look at you over there jumping. I got it on video. You all flinching. But anyway, nice 2.5 inch mandrel bent stainless steel. And of course, this is just how we had to do because we ain't got a pipe bender. If I had a pipe bender, we could have made this even better. But I think this looks pretty damn good, and it's gonna flow right nice.
Alright, so we just put in the oil drain line and connected it all from here up to there to the turbo. And then also we had to switch the fittings to a curved, and because this one did not fit as well. So now we got our fit it up real nice. And yeah, that's about it.